Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive with yours truly. Today we're tackling a topic that's super relevant to all of us. It's cleaning, but not just any cleaning. We're going beyond just tidying up and really exploring how cleaning can impact our wellness. Using Healthy Home, Healthy You as our guide, we're going to uncover the surprising link between a clean home and a healthy you.
Yeah, this book was a real eye-opener for me. It dives into all those hidden dangers lurking in our homes, things we often don't even think about.
Right, like allergens. I knew dust was a problem, but I had no idea how much those tiny dust mites and mold could really affect our health.
Yeah, the book really brings those microscopic enemies to light, and it highlights how they can trigger everything from allergies and asthma to even skin problems and fatigue.
Wow. I had no idea. It was so far-reaching. It's like our homes are supposed to be our safe havens, but they can actually be harboring all these invisible threats. I think we all know those neglected spots where dust bunnies love to gather, like ceiling fans and baseboard.
Oh yeah, those are dust mite havens. And let's not forget about germs and bacteria.
Right, those are everywhere. And it's amazing how the book connects those high-touch surfaces.
Like doorknobs and light switches.
Yeah, and even our phones, to the spread of all those nasty bugs that can make us sick.
It's a good reminder that cleaning isn't just about aesthetics. It's about creating an environment that supports our immune systems.
So what are some of the key takeaways from the book? What really resonated with you?
Well, controlling humidity levels is huge. The book explains how damp environments can be a breeding ground for mold.
So it's not just about making our homes look good, it's about making them healthier to breathe in.
Exactly. Mold can cause all sorts of health problems. So the book recommends keeping indoor humidity between 30% and 50%.
That makes sense. Especially in those areas that tend to be more humid.
Yeah, like bathrooms and basements. A dehumidifier can be a lifesaver in those spots.
Now, the book also tackles those cleaning products that we all use. And it kind of makes you question whether those harsh chemicals are actually doing more harm than good.
Right, like are we poisoning ourselves in the pursuit of a spotless home?
The book really challenges our assumptions about conventional cleaners. It links those harsh chemicals to everything from respiratory issues and skin irritation to even hormonal problems.
And those product labels are so confusing, it's like a whole new language.
Seriously.
But the book decodes all that jargon. It suggests looking for terms like non-toxic biodegradable and free from synthetic fragrances or dyes.
Okay, so those are the good guys.
Right, and then it gives a list of ingredients to avoid, like ammonia bleach phthalates.
Wow. I had no idea how many everyday cleaners contain those potentially harmful chemicals. I'm definitely going to be paying closer attention to labels from now on.
Me too. It's about making informed choices.
Exactly, and it's great that the book doesn't just point out the problems. It offers solutions. Like, what are some alternatives to those harsh chemical cleaners?
Well, the book reminds us of the power of natural cleaners, like vinegar, baking soda, and lemon juice.
Those are surprisingly effective and so much gentler on our health and the environment.
Exactly. And the book also talks about purifying the air we breathe indoors.
That's interesting.
Yeah, indoor air can actually be more polluted than outdoor air because of all the dust allergens and those VOCs we talked about earlier.
I never really thought about it that way.
But it makes sense. We spend so much time indoors, and all those things from furniture to cleaning products can release pollutants into the air.
So how do we combat that?
Well, ventilation is key. Opening windows regularly can really help flush out those trapped pollutants.
It's amazing how such a simple thing can make a big difference.
Right. And the book also introduces the concept of biophilic design.
Biophilic design.
Yeah, it's basically bringing elements of nature into our homes to improve our well-being.
So like indoor plants.
Exactly. Plants like spider plants, peace lilies, and snake plants are amazing air purifiers.
Really?
Yeah, they actually absorb toxins from the air and release oxygen.
So they're like little green superheroes.
Exactly. They create a healthier and more vibrant atmosphere.
I always loved having plants around.
Right.
But knowing that they can actually purify the air is a huge bonus.
Right. It's a win-win for our health and our homes.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. From those microscopic enemies lurking in our homes, to the power of natural cleaners, and the benefits of bringing a little bit of nature indoors. What was the biggest takeaway for you from Healthy Home, Healthy You? What really stood out?
You know what really struck me was the connection between a clean and organized home and our mental well-being. It makes sense when you think about it. A cluttered, chaotic environment can really weigh us down.
Oh, absolutely. When my surroundings are cluttered, my mind feels cluttered too.
Right. The book talks about how clutter can be a source of stress and anxiety.
Yeah, it's like it drains our energy.
Exactly. And it offers tips for decluttering and creating a more organized and harmonious home environment.
This has been so insightful. I'm already feeling inspired to tackle some of those neglected areas in my own home. But before we get too carried away with our cleaning sprees, I think it's important to remember that creating a healthy home is an ongoing journey. It's not a one-time event. It's about making those small, sustainable changes over time.
You hit the nail on the head. It's about progress, not perfection.
Absolutely.
And the book offers great advice on how to make cleaning a more manageable part of our daily routines.
Okay, well, we'll definitely dive deeper into those practical tips and strategies in our next segment. But for now, we want to leave you with something to ponder. Have you ever considered how your cleaning habits might be impacting your overall well-being?
It's a question worth asking ourselves. Our homes are our sanctuaries, and the way we care for them can have a profound impact on our health and happiness.
Absolutely. And Healthy Home, Healthy You, provides a roadmap for creating a healthier and more harmonious home environment.
A home that truly supports our well-being.
Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll delve into even more practical tips and strategies for cleaning for wellness. We'll be back after a short break.
So much good stuff in this book.
It really is packed with practical advice, like creating a cleaning schedule.
Oh, yeah, that's a game changer. It can really help prevent that feeling of overwhelm.
Totally. It's like breaking down those big cleaning tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks.
Exactly. The book suggests dividing chores into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks.
Makes sense.
So you might wipe down countertops and sinks every day, then tackle the bathroom once a week, and save those deep cleaning jobs like washing curtains or cleaning the oven for once a month.
It's like having a roadmap for cleaning success. But sometimes even with a schedule, the sheer amount of stuff we have can make cleaning feel impossible.
Clutter is definitely a challenge.
And the book really emphasizes that connection between a cluttered home and a cluttered mind.
That's one of the most fascinating parts for me. It's not just about physical cleanliness. It's about creating that sense of order and harmony in our homes, which translates to a sense of peace and well-being in our minds.
It's like decluttering our homes declutters our minds, too.
Exactly. The book explains how clutter can be a major source of stress and anxiety.
Oh, I know it. When my surroundings are cluttered, I feel so much more stressed and less productive.
It can really drain our energy and make it hard to relax and focus.
So how do we tackle that mountain of clutter?
Well, the book suggests starting small.
Okay, so not trying to do everything at once.
Right. Maybe focus on one drawer, one shelf at a time.
That feels more doable.
And it also emphasizes being mindful about what we bring into our homes in the first place.
So it's not just about getting rid of stuff, it's about being more conscious consumers.
Exactly. Do we really need this? Is it going to add value to our lives or just add to the clutter?
It's about shifting our mindset from a culture of consumption to a culture of intentionality.
I love that.
Now, one thing that really resonated with me was the idea of reframing cleaning as an act of self-care.
Oh, that's a great perspective.
It's not a chore. It's an opportunity to create a space that nourishes and supports us.
Exactly. The book encourages us to approach cleaning with mindfulness and gratitude.
That's beautiful.
It's about appreciating our homes and taking pride in creating a space that reflects our values.
And maybe even finding some joy in the process.
Absolutely. Put on some music, listen to a podcast, or even turn it into a workout.
Okay, I'm going to try that. But let's be real. Life gets busy, and sometimes cleaning falls by the wayside.
It happens to all of us.
So how do we stay motivated and make those healthy cleaning habits stick?
Accountability can be a big help.
Oh, like having a cleaning buddy.
Exactly. Someone who can support you and keep you on track.
It's like having a cleaning cheerleader.
You got it. And it can make cleaning more fun and social.
I love that.
Yeah.
But even with a buddy, there are going to be days when we just don't feel like cleaning.
We're all human.
So what do we do then?
The book reminds us to be kind to ourselves.
Okay, so no guilt trips.
Right. Progress, not perfection, is the goal.
I like that.
It's okay to have off days. Listen to your body and your mind.
How?
If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a break. Come back to it when you're feeling more energized.
That's such a good reminder. We don't have to do it all at once.
And sometimes just tidying up one small area can make a big difference in how you feel.
Now, there are some cleaning tasks that are just plain unpleasant.
We all have those.
Any tips for making those dreaded chores less painful?
The book suggests finding ways to make them more fun.
Fun cleaning.
I know it sounds crazy, but maybe put on some upbeat music Or turn it into a game.
A cleaning game.
Yeah, like set a timer and see how much you can declutter in 15 minutes.
Okay, I could get into that. And the book also talks about creating a space that reflects our personalities and passions.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about having a clean home. It's about creating a space that feels uniquely yours.
A space that inspires you.
Exactly. Surround yourself with things that bring you joy.
Make it a reflection of who you are.
And create a space that supports your well-being.
So it's about more than just physical cleanliness.
Right. It's about creating a home environment that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit.
This has been so insightful. I'm already feeling inspired to make some changes in my own home. But before we wrap up this segment, I wanted to touch on one last point from Healthy Home, Healthy You. The book emphasizes that creating a healthy home isn't just about what we do. It's about how we think.
That's a really important point.
It's about our mindset.
Exactly. The book encourages us to cultivate gratitude for our homes and to approach cleaning with a positive attitude.
It's a shift in perspective from seeing cleaning as a burden to seeing it as an opportunity to create a space that supports our well-being.
It's about recognizing that our homes are more than just places where we eat and sleep. They're extensions of ourselves.
Reflections of our values and aspirations.
So by creating a healthy home environment, we're not just taking care of our physical health, we're also nurturing our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being.
It's a holistic approach to well-being that starts with the place we call home. This deep dive has been so inspiring. We've covered so much ground, from those microscopic enemies lurking in our homes, to the power of natural cleaning solutions and the benefits of bringing a little bit of nature indoors. But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with something to ponder. Have you ever considered how your cleaning habits might be impacting your overall well-being?
Yeah, it really makes you think. And one thing that struck me was the book's emphasis on sustainability. Oh yeah, making choices that are good for both us and the planet.
Right. It's not just about creating a healthy home for ourselves. It's about being mindful of our impact on the environment.
Exactly. And the book encourages us to think about those things, like the environmental impact of our cleaning products.
So looking for eco-friendly options.
Yeah, whenever possible. And also reducing waste, like reusing and repurposing items instead of just throwing them away.
It's about adopting a more sustainable approach to cleaning.
One that benefits both our health and the health of the planet.
And those little changes can really add up.
They really can. Even simple things like switching to reusable cleaning cloths instead of paper towels or choosing concentrated cleaning products to reduce packaging.
It all makes a difference.
Yeah.
Now, another important point is getting the whole family involved.
Oh, yeah. It shouldn't be just one person's responsibility.
Exactly. It's about creating a shared responsibility for maintaining a healthy home.
And it's a great opportunity to teach kids about cleanliness and sustainability.
Totally. The book suggests making cleaning fun for kids.
Like turning it into a game.
Yeah, or giving them age-appropriate tasks.
It's about making it a positive experience for everyone.
And creating healthy habits that will last a lifetime. So we've covered a lot in this deep dive, from those tiny dust mites and mold to the power of natural cleaners and the importance of getting the whole family involved. But there's one final point from Healthy Home, Healthy You that I want to touch on.
Okay, what is it?
The book reminds us that a truly healthy home is more than just a clean and organized space.
Right. It's about creating a space that nourishes our whole selves.
It's a place where we feel safe, comfortable, and loved.
It's a sanctuary.
A place that supports our well-being and inspires us. And it's about recognizing that our homes are extensions of ourselves.
The way we care for our homes reflects how we care for ourselves.
So by creating a healthy home environment, we're not just improving our physical health, we're also nurturing our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being.
It's a holistic approach to well-being.
That starts with the place we call home. Well, deep divers, that brings us to the end of our deep dive into Healthy Home, Healthy You. We've learned a lot about the connection between a clean home and a healthy you, and we've uncovered some practical tips for creating a healthier and more harmonious home environment. Remember, creating a healthy home is an ongoing journey. It's about incorporating those small, sustainable habits into our daily lives. Whether it's wiping down surfaces, opening a window for fresh air, or choosing natural cleaning products. And it's not just about sparkling surfaces, it's about creating a space that nourishes our bodies, minds, and spirits.
Absolutely. A healthy home is a happy home.
And on that note, I'll leave you with a little cleaning humor. What did the broom say to the dustpan? I'm sweeping you off your feet.
That's a good one.
Until next time, deep divers, happy cleaning for